Out of respect for graduates and guests, please silence your cell phones, remain in your seat, and most importantly, refrain from using air horns or any distracting devices that may interrupt the ceremony. Please direct your attention to the screens above and enjoy these videos that capture our pride in being made at Sac State.
Hi, I'm Aaron Jyot Kaur, and today we're asking Sac State students what the Way of the Hornet means to them.
It's a good question.
The Way of the Hornet? Like,
I don't know. Okay. Wait, so what was the question?
the Way of the Hornet.
I feel like it's sticking together as a community because we all need each other, to be honest. So yeah, just being one.
Oh, that was cute.
I think kind of like the hive mindset of like sticking together.
That's us. Like, we're all there together as a community.
I think we're low key chill. We're academic smart, and we're better than UC Davis. Yeah, that's all we gotta do. Yeah.
Like, we can come together when we need to and like fight the good fight. Yeah.
Knowing how to overcome being overlooked and like persevere to like becoming your own person.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Gotta be honest, gotta be real.
The Way of the Hornet for me would be forward. And I do think that's like the whole vibe of the school.
Okay, the Way of the Hornet means like just to have a community to like rely on.
A Hornet has like a huge family. Everybody I've made a family with them. So
I believe Way of the Hornets, you face adversity, but you grow from it.
No matter what you're into, what your major, it's always a sense of responsibility with it, but also accountability to move whatever you're into forward in some way.
It means being respectful, being responsible, being independent, and also having like a group of people to rely on.
I would define Way of the Hornet as learning the ways in which your college degree can apply to you.
I'm super excited to graduate. It's been a long time coming.
I'm so excited. I cannot wait to be done.
Oh, I'm so excited. I think I love my time here at Sac State, but I'm just ready to start my career.
I'm excited to actually step into my career and do something with all this knowledge I have.
I agree with you. 100%.
Sacramento State is more than a university. We are the economic engine that drives our region forward, with more than 31,000 students and over 300,000 alumni that dominate leadership positions in the local workforce. Our graduates propel, innovate, and shape every industry sector. And now we are taking our impact to the next level. We are the pipeline for the future, the force behind our economy, reimagining the relationship between education and industry. Defining the heart of Sacramento's urban core, a pinnacle moment for our city, standing up for democracy in the state capital of the world's fourth largest economy. We are building the flagship university our community deserves and needs, building top-tier athletic programs, gaining national traction. Hornet Athletics isn't just making noise, we are making history. It is more than just sports. It's about excellence in academic programs, faculty who care, research that transforms local communities, and pride that rallies the entire region. We elevate, we accelerate, we transform, and we rise. Our hive, our home. Stingers up.
And now, please welcome the Dean's Platform Party and the President's Platform Party.
Good evening. I am Dr. Erica Cameron, Provost of Sacramento State. Welcome, graduates, to your 2025 Spring Commencement Ceremony. We begin this ceremony with recognition that the land our campus and Golden One Center are on today was and continue to be the homelands of the indigenous people of this area, the Nisenim, Powena, the Nishanan, and Miwok. Historically, the larger Sacramento area and its rivers served as a gathering place for many local tribes from surrounding valleys and foothills, including the Southern Maidu, the Patwin, and Wintu. Sacramento State recognizes these lands and riverways as unceded traditional territories of these Native peoples. We further recognize these California Native nations and respect their sovereignty. By offering this land acknowledgement, we affirm the university's commitment to build relationships and foster a university environment of success to better serve Native nations and communities. We now ask that the audience please rise if you are able for the singing of the national anthem, performed today by Julian Cunningham from the Sacramento State School of Music.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Greetings, College of Education. I am Greg Shaw, Interim Dean of the College of Education. I am pleased and honored that you have joined us today to celebrate our graduates' achievements. It is a proud day for Sacramento State and within the College of Education. I now have the privilege of recognizing the members of the Platform Party, including the leadership from the College of Education, the College of Education's Dean Awardee and student speaker, and the esteemed members of the President's Cabinet. Please join me in thanking them all for being here today. And now it is my privilege to introduce the man with the vision, the president of Sacramento State, Dr. Luke Wood.
Family. I'm Luke Wood, and I have the pleasure of serving as the president of Sacramento State, and I'm also a two-time alum of this institution, including my master's degree from Ed Leadership from this college. Now, if that song sounded familiar, you know the vibe. Kendrick Lamar's TV Off isn't just a track, it's a statement. A reminder that real revolutions don't always make the broadcast. Sometimes they happen in the grind, in the growth, in rooms like this. And today that revolution is you, because somebody got to do it. Today, we celebrate achievement, persistence, and purpose. We come together not just to honor degrees, but to honor dreams. Dreams that were born in quiet moments of hope and carried forward through long nights of sacrifice, struggle, and boundless ambition. This weekend, Sacramento State conferred degrees upon 6,560 graduates. Now, just recently, we had our winter commencement here in December, and we had 2,552 Hornets cross this very stage. So together, between winter commencement and this commencement, that's more than 9,000 graduates this academic year. And that number isn't just impressive, it's historic, but more importantly, it's human. And it's human because behind each one of those degrees is a journey, a story of resilience, one filled with late nights, early mornings, and moments of self-doubt and sparks of clarity. Some of you crossed continents to be here. Some of you balanced jobs, families, and classes. You overcame where others would have faltered. You become experts not just in your field, but in persistence. Because there's no such thing as a light that shines better than yours. And that persistence has taught you something we don't often write in textbooks, that success is rarely clean or convenient. As J. Cole reminds us, it's beauty in the struggle, ugliness in the success. Those words live in this class. You lived that beauty. You wrestled with doubt and you kept going. You juggled multiple responsibilities when one would have been enough. You stayed enrolled when it would have been easier to have walked away. You built a life while building a future, and that's not ordinary, that's extraordinary. There's a kind of transformation that happens here that's not just academic, but personal, a shift in how you see yourself. And that identity, you earned it. Not from a title, not from a transcript, but from everything you took to get to this moment. You bear a legacy formed not only in moments of triumph, but what you overcame to reach it. But also, let me acknowledge and say this plainly. You graduate in a time of questions. Questions about the future of work, about the purpose of college, about what public institutions like this one were meant to do. And I won't pretend like those conversations aren't real and they don't exist, but I also won't let them define this moment. A degree is not just a credential, it's a declaration that you dared to believe in your own future. You have made meaning in a moment of doubt. You have planted seeds in uncertain soil. And now you step forward not timidly, but boldly. Because as Nipsey Hussle once put it, dedication, hard work plus patience, the sum of all your sacrifice, you're done waiting, done shrinking, done questioning your own place, because the world needs you just as you are. And today, I also want to take a moment to recognize the incredible journeys that are represented on this floor today with our graduates, because this arena floor is filled with remarkable graduates who make Sacramento State unique and proud and define what it means to be a Hornet. And I know that there's a range of students here getting bachelor's degrees, master's degrees, credentials, and doctoral degrees. But let's just take a moment to acknowledge those who are on the floor. So if you are a first-generation college student, will you please stand or otherwise make yourself be known? And how about those who transferred from a community college at some point in their career? All right, so for all my community college former transfers in the room, I'm going to count to three. I'm going to count to three. I want you to call out the community college that you came from. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Also, if you are a veteran, will you please stand or otherwise make your presence known? We see you. We see you. We see you. We see you. Thank you for your service. And if you are a student parent, will you please stand or make your presence be known? Now, I know we have some of the children of our student parents in the audience. So if you can make yourself be known, we want to see children, we want to see babies on the Jumbotron. Let's see them. Yes. Look at all the motivation up there. Now I know why people keep pushing forward. And then lastly, I want to acknowledge a special person where Dr. Nikki Kamsuksai, stand up, please. So Dr. Kamsuksai is the first Lao American to ever earn a doctoral degree from Sacramento State. Appreciate you. Graduates, you are not just receiving a degree, you are reshaping history for yourself and for everyone watching. And this journey you've taken, you didn't walk it alone. You joined generations of Hornets who have shaped this institution and now stand with you in pride. Our alumni base is now nearly 300,000 strong, and it's growing with every single name that is read today and every single person who crosses this stage. And behind every graduate, there's someone who sacrificed. Someone who supported you when the weight felt like it was too much. Someone who reminded you of who you were when you once forgot. And that kind of love, that kind of support, that too transforms futures. So let's take a moment to recognize the parents, the grandparents, the aunts and uncles, the partners, children, siblings, and friends who are in our audience today. We also want to take a moment to celebrate the loved ones who no longer reside on this earth, but are watching from above with great joy and deep peace. I feel compelled to say that they see you and they too will watch you cross this stage. So don't rush across the stage, but walk in purpose and presence and know that they see you. Now, before I close, there's one final group, and of course, a very special group that we need to recognize. And that's our amazing, dedicated, incredible faculty and staff who have been your mentors, your guides, your champions. They've illuminated paths of possibility for when they may not have seen clear to you. They challenge you to think critically. They believed in you, even when you may have doubted yourself. So will the faculty and staff who are either in the audience, on the floor, or behind me on the stage, please stand and let's everyone give them their due appreciation for what they've done. To the class of 2025, you not only accomplished a goal, you built something that didn't exist before. A new future, a new name in your family's story, a new reason for something else to believe in. You turned sacrifice and belief into tangible results, uncertainty into power, struggle into momentum. And now, no broadcast, no blueprint, no permission needed. As Nas says, whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. So take on the world, our hive, our home, and stingers up. And now what we're going to do is transition to our next speaker, your student body president, and this will be her last ceremony as student body president. And what makes this individual unique is this is her second time, not her first time, her second time serving as student body president for Sacramento State. So we call her Natalie two-time, say two-time, Andrade Dominguez, and let's welcome her to the stage.
How's the best college feeling tonight? Good evening, faculty, staff, family, friends, and most importantly, the outstanding class of 2025. Today we gather not just to celebrate your graduation, but also your triumphs. But let's be honest, Sac State didn't just teach you academics. It taught you how to survive parking wars. It taught you how to survive on 3 hours of sleep, and powered through the days where Hornet pride felt a little bit more like Hornet exhaustion. But look around, you made it. You conquered the 8 a.m. classes, and for some of you, the weekend classes, and I know how that feels. And you prepared for finals week, where you're cramming 15 weeks of knowledge into your brain. But today isn't just about celebrating what you've done. It's about who you've become. You've turned challenges into character and late nights into resilience. You've learned that success isn't just about reaching the goal. It's about the journey, the growth, and the people who have lifted you along the way. To our professors and mentors, we thank you for your wisdom and patience, and for assigning us 1,000 pages of readings we absolutely completed. To our family and friends, we thank you for being our cheerleaders and occasionally our therapists. Class of 2025, as you venture into the world, let's just not aim to succeed, but to inspire. Whether you're shaping industries, building communities, or simply just trying to remember how to set your alarm back to 7 a.m., carry the Hornet spirit everywhere you go. Congratulations, graduates, and as you step into the next chapter of your lives, always remember that you were made at Sac State. As we prepare to transition from students to proud alumni, remember that our connection to Sac State doesn't end today. In this video message from a few special members of our Hornet family, we're reminded that while we may be graduating today, we'll always have a home and a free seat at every game. Let's take a look.
Sacramento State is a university that's on the rise. We are so glad to celebrate your success as graduates and new alumni of this university.
Your hard work, dedication, and resilience have shown that you have the Hornet spirit and are Hornets for life.
We hope that you will stay involved with the university, come to campus, attend music and theater performances,
go to shows at the planetarium, and consider continuing your studies at Sacramento State.
We also want to remind all of you that as alumni, for the first 3 years after graduation, that you still have access to free student tickets for all intercollegiate sporting events.
We are expecting success across all of our programs, and we hope to see you there. Our hive, our home, stingers up!
Thank you, President Wood and President Andrade Dominguez. We would now like to recognize the College of Education's Dean's Awardee for the 2024-2025 academic year, Jeff Dean Benson from the Career and Technical Studies program. Jeff, please stand up. Jeff's journey to this point is one of perseverance and purpose. He completed his studies at Sacramento State in fall of 2024, graduating summa cum laude, which means with highest honors. He has demonstrated extraordinary academic achievement, deep civic engagement, and an unwavering commitment to justice. In addition to his academic pursuits, Jeff founded SWAG, a nonprofit dedicated to dismantling structural inequities affecting underserved communities. His work has addressed immigrant rights, racial justice, and LGBTQ+ advocacy. With aspirations to serve as a civil rights attorney, he has begun law school. Exactly. We are extremely proud to call him an alumnus and look forward to hearing of his future achievements, which will be many. Jeff, please join me at the podium. It is also my pleasure to announce that Jeff Benson has been selected to receive this year's President's Award. The President's Award recipient is recognized as the year's top graduate for extraordinary accomplishments in academic and service endeavors. Jeff has been selected from outstanding graduates who received the Dean's Awards from the 7 colleges. President Wood, please join me at the podium to officially present Jeff with the President's Award.
The President's Award is conferred annually to our most outstanding graduate, someone who has demonstrated exceptional academic achievement, leadership, and commitment to making a difference. Jeffrey Benson exemplifies all these qualities and so much more. His life journey embodies the very essence of persistence, purpose, and transformative vision. Jeffrey describes himself as a disruptor, but today we recognize him as something even greater, an inspiration. At 61 years of age, Jeffrey graduated summa cum laude this past December with a bachelor's degree in career and technical studies. But to truly appreciate Jeffrey's accomplishment, we must first understand the remarkable journey that brought him here. Born in Topeka, Kansas in the 1960s, Jeffrey's family's legacy is interwoven with the most significant civil rights milestone in American history. His mother, aunt, and grandmother were among the original 13 plaintiffs in the landmark 1954 Brown versus the Board of Education Supreme Court case. As you all know, that case ended legal segregation in the United States. His father attended Monroe Elementary School, the very institution at the center of the historic case. This profound family legacy has been Jeffrey's guiding force throughout his life. Last May, he and his mother were invited to the White House to commemorate the 70th anniversary of Brown versus the Board of Education, where they met with then President Joe Biden in the Oval Office, a moment Jeffrey described as otherworldly and a generational full circle moment. Like so many of our students, Jeffrey's path to Sacramento State was anything but conventional. After high school, he spent a decade working in retail, sales, and technology while pursuing his education intermittently. He attended American River College and Sacramento City College before finding his way to Sacramento State, initially as a delivery driver to our campus, where he felt a powerful connection
that eventually led him to enroll, and we're so grateful he did. Jeffrey is now at McGeorge School of Law, and he plans to one day be an attorney and policy advocate for the California Department of Justice or Department of Education. And I have absolutely no doubt that he will accomplish these goals and much more. So please join me in congratulating this year's President Awardee, Jeffrey Benson.
Thank you so much. Good evening, good evening. As President Wood said, my name is Jeffrey Dean Benson. And today I stand in awe of this moment. This is an academic community that I'm drawn to and I'm tied to through the duration. And this is my calling. In the 1990s, as Dr. Wood said, I drove a freight truck and delivered express mail to the Sacramento State campus. I would walk through the campus and I would pause and I would whisper to myself, one day I'll earn my degree from this esteemed university. Today, that promise has been fulfilled. I would be remiss if I didn't salute every professor on stage with me, in the audience, or watching via live stream, the program administrators who poured into me at Sacramento State. Your wisdom helped me turn my vision into a reality. My path, as Dr. Wood said, is rooted in legacy. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for my mother and my father, but my mother and my grandmother, my auntie, were two of the original 13 plaintiffs in Brown versus Board of Education. The case that struck down separate but equal. Their courage echoes through me today. Today, I wear a bow tie from the diaspora. First at my associate graduation at American River College out on Del Paso Boulevard. Again at the Oval Office last year, commemorating the 70th anniversary with then President Biden. I also had a conversation with President Wood about my North Star dream to become a civil rights attorney. I now pursue that dream, as he stated, through the MSL program at McGeorge School of Law here in Sacramento. This bow tie, while I like to call it a fashion statement, it's a thread of purpose and representation, a tribute to the giants on whose shoulders I stand. Thurgood Marshall once said, none of us got here by ourselves. We got here by being pulled up by someone else. And I paraphrase, so don't forget where you come from and reach back and help someone else pick up their boots. Now it's your turn. Let your work as graduates shift the molecular energy of this world. Ignite your mind, elevate your hearts at the same time, and birth new justice while you're at it. So this is where the great-great-grandpa PK kid in me says, turn to your neighbor really quick and say, the real work begins now, and so do you. All right, let that reverberate. But congratulations, class of 2025. I stand in awe, and I wish you nothing but the best. Now go out and shake the foundation of the world. Stingers up.
All right, thank you, Jeff Benson. And in case you didn't notice, he was also our student speaker for this commencement. He's just going to be an amazing guy. Listen for his name. You may have noticed that a number of our graduates are wearing brightly colored cloths over their robes and other specialty regalia items. This is a hood, and it is part of the academic regalia worn by those receiving their doctoral and master's degrees, as well as by the faculty members in attendance. Prior to the turn of the century, each college and university in the United States developed its own academic costume or regalia for advanced degrees. There are three parts of the costume: the gown, the cap, and the hood. Every graduate on the floor today is wearing a gown, but the doctoral candidates have an additional panels of velvet on the front and sides of their gowns, and the master's candidates wear gowns with elongated sleeves. The traditional cap most graduates wear today is the mortarboard. For our doctoral candidates, however, the mortarboard is replaced by a doctoral tam. Finally, the hood. The hood our master's students and doctoral candidates wear today have bright colors representing the institution awarding the degree, and the trim color denotes the field of study. The academic regalia is important to us, for it signifies the hard work and dedication these graduates have taken on and confers their special status. It also signifies membership in the academy, the community of scholars. To our doctoral and master's candidates wearing the special regalia today, we congratulate you. Now we move to the part of the ceremony that individually recognizes the graduates from the College of Education. This is the part you've been waiting for. We understand that this part of the ceremony is long. We allow each and every graduate the opportunity to cross the stage, receive their certificate of participation, and be greeted by congratulated by a College of Education representative and President Wood. Out of respect for your fellow graduates and their families, please do not stop to pose for pictures on stage, as that will take away from the moment from the graduate behind you. We also ask that you please remain for the entire presentation. We can guarantee it will be worth it, because the official conferral of your degrees takes place after the individual recognitions. We will begin by individually recognizing the doctoral candidates in education leadership and specialist candidates in school psychology, followed by master's candidates, bachelor's candidates, and credential candidates.
The Doctorate in Educational Leadership, or EDD, is a terminal degree designed to produce practitioners and research scholars in the field of education. Now presenting the EDD candidates.
Now presenting Doctorate in Educational Leadership. Nikki B. Kumsuksai. Michaela Edwards. Asianaya Jones. December Christine Jones. Vanessa Buitrago Galvez. Caroline Tao. Anya Jael Woods. Marisa Castro. Joe Navarro.
Congratulations.
Now presenting Specialist in Education, School Psychology.
Congratulations to our EDD candidates. The Specialist in Education, School Psychology, or EDS, also a terminal degree, is designed to produce school psychologists focused on identifying and addressing school-related issues that arise during the school psychology practice. Now presenting the EDS candidates.
Isaac Para.
I would appreciate that very much.
Now presenting Master of Arts, Child and Adolescent Development. Sharon Yvonne Ayala Lesso. Tanya Alvarez Solis. Yolanda Cleopatra Jones Hankerson. Juana Paula Arellano Alvarado. Natalia G. Cáceres. Luis José Cortés. Olivia Johnson. Mel Elegon. Justin Alexander Pataganan. Brooke Elizabeth Freeman. Maria Guadalupe Rosso Soto. Diane Renee Braz. Now presenting Master of Arts, Education. Cyan Vang. Maddie Seychao Mendoza. Nathaniel Acevedo. Lewa Milagros Day. Ayana Makiba McClendon. Erica Rodriguez. Amy May Yu. Elise Ann Ginsberg. Spencer H. Murish. Francisco Javier Patino. Kevin Hinojosa. Carmelita Goche. Naki Lashe Mayes. Mariah Nicole Calderon. Lisa Frost. Nate Harrison Villain. Rayaline Enriquez McDaniel. Crystal Diaz. Kaylee Perry.
Anna Laura Garcia Cardenas.
Shayna Nicole Carufa. Maria Estela Ramirez. Dayanara de Leon Amador. Miguel Angel Salazar. Aiden Arroyo. Luis Alberto Abraham Cruz Llamas. Alondra Corona Caudillo Duran. Abtin Hassani. Kristen Hassani. Sonia Alexis Connor. Justine Angelique Garcia. Rosenda Jewell. Alan Figueroa Camarena. Taryn Pouncey. Antonio Benitez. Emily Celesta Palma. Arturo Bustos Ochoa.
Raquel Reber.
Alondra Chantal Ochoa. Joyce Maritza Zamorano Sanchez. Valeria Chavez K. Carla Estefania Rodriguez. Annabelle Sabrina Sanchez. Bibiana Ortiz Calderon. Luz Olivia Gaitan Burdick. Ashton Emily Hinkle. Michael David Tong. Luis Eduardo Puente. Jada Elise Dudley. Hema Noemi Haragi. Ana Luna. Sarah Miles. Andrea Lynn Holden. Blia Vang. Jorge Lopez Cadena. Mariela Diaz. Anglin Anthony Baker. Stephanie Reyes Alcala. Now presenting Master of Arts in Special Education Teaching.
Jamie Eileen Sanchez.
Isabella Nohea Hokupa'a Okalani Nuya Mahi Olsen. Lauren Ito.
Brianna Ellen Snyder. Anju Osa.
Yvette Silva Areola. Emily S. Peel. Spencer Carson Smith. Michael Zane Fletes.
Celia Campos.
An V. Wen. Rhiannon Ashley Edlund. Jennifer Con Ossenfort. Jessica Kiana Southward. Charlotte Casillas. Now presenting Master of Arts in Teaching. Samuel Louis Casal. Arsander Mariano Esteban. Miguel Ivan Orona. Zoe Deanna Johnson.
Nicholas Heiberger. Tia Teray Rowe.
Jillian Deja Robinson. Stephanie Sachiko Murphy. Sunny Ray Ledford. Christopher J. Osby, Doran Matviv,
Elizabeth Cano,
Jason Cruz,
Hannah J. Minge, Cesar Armando Zarate,
Maria N. Cheglakova, Selena Luz Brown Rios, Matthew Wells Forsyth, Sasha Denial Coley, Lakeisha A. Kushan,
Vinaya Samsanis,
Jamila War, Andrea Corona,
Alexis Nova Lee Robinson,
Cassie Christine Hammond, Ashley Nicole Lipner, Jonathan Glenn Hansen, Shawnee Elizabeth Gustavson, Denise Ramirez, Minnie Mary Kim, Vadim Gorbenko, Lyndon Dijon King, Karina Gallo, Rosanna Olvera, Melanie Anderson, Stephanie Teresa Stanislava McPeak, Tiana Quinn No, Alyssa M. Dyer, Jasdeep Kaur Jatu, Anjanita Prasad, Adeline Rose McBee, Michaela M. Vanslyke, Jennifer Daisy Gomez Buenrostro, Brianna Nicole Lissman, Anjana Manu Ulahanan,
Haley Fitzpatrick,
Christine Thau,
Alyssa Michelle Amato,
Paige Naomi Yasui Derlocker, Nancy Sanchez, Bella Nayeli Vizcara Orozco, Karen Judith Pulido Machel, Karen Amaya, Jacqueline Mendez, Laura G. Garcia,
Daniela Ramirez, Tomas Caceres,
now presenting Master of Science Counseling, Sandy Lowe, Violeta Nino, Kathy Ho, Hogun Lee, D'Angelo Raymond Jackson, Edward J. Fredericks, Esmeralda Salud, Malia A. Flores, Lindsay McKenna Parisius, Alyssa M. Heeb, Julia Elise Origel, Hennessy Helen Bishop, Corey Corey Lee Walker. Graham Johnson. Simrat Kaur. Stephanie A. Times. Tavona Lindo. Megan Carmazzi. Emily Nicole Melendez. Eden Sarah Cotter. Araceli Gabriel. Erin Stephanie Smith. Joanna Marie Torres. Sandy Maritza Sanchez. Stephanie Gutierrez. Valerie Michelle Medina. Ruby Perez. Nancy Luna. Deja Muldrew. Jasmine Monzo. Jocelyn Jimenez Vargas. Carice Cardenas. Anfisa Pashatov. Angela Barriga.
Okay, I'm out.
Now presenting the College of Education bachelor's candidates.
Now presenting Bachelor of Arts, American Sign Language and Deaf Studies. Avery Lee Vargas Holquin. Adrienne Marin. Victoria Carpintero. Jack Thomas James Dean. Samantha Ross. Roxana Guadalupe Gonzalez. Cassie Vaughn. Alyssa Rose Valverde. Jessica Marie Crandall. Alexis Blakewell. Clarissa Christine Chambers. Mona De Jesus. Mariah Hope Morejo.
No, I do. Rommel James Maglalang. Sally Louise Traps.
Now presenting Bachelor of Science, Career and Technical Studies. Liam Arian Young. Paula Senegar. Alexis Carter. Paula Chelsea Botor Bea. Isabella Caimana Ramos. Cecilia Alessandra Dagnino. Svitlana Vlasova. Madeline Esquivias. Angelica Limon. Amy Knorr. Catherine Jane O'Connell. Raymond Anthony Andrade. Adam Aceto. Jeffrey Dean Benson.
Everybody scream!
Come on.
Feel good, feel good. All right, this is our halftime show. We have another set of graduates to get through, and we're going to get everybody up on their feet. Can I get everybody up if you're able to stand up? We're going to play some poppin' music in a second.
Come on,
DJ.
family and guests, get on your feet. We're going to do a little dance, break the Sac State way. Commencement 2025.
Hit it, DJ!
Turn that all the way up.
Mhm.
Now presenting Bachelor of Arts, Child and Adolescent Development. Corina Castro. Jennifer L. Cortez. Rebecca D. Debini. Vanessa Valencia Vashchuk. Isabel Tehrani. Timothy Lee Blankenship. Cheyenne Starr Thornton. ZK Wu. Rachel Yejin Kim. Nitza Viviana Alvarez. Zayda De Haro. Catherine Michelle Kaleshian. Kiran Somal. Anna Romero Thomas. Haley Ann Lim. Savannah Renee Willis. Taylor Deanna Logan. Dominique Francine Barboza. Wallace Renee Cortez. Roberto F. Crinfley. Jenna Brianne Selkin. Meninder Kaur. Maria G. Scotto. Lupita Angel. Liliana Enriquez. Samantha Bermudez. Maria Andrea Galvez Marin. Melissa Gallegos Soares. Karina Yamilet Reyes. Michaela Kareem Sami Abdella. Courtney Manning. Devani Duran Rojo. Alexandra Mata. Michaela Denise Perkins. Jennifer Montserrat Trejo Figueroa. Zoe Alana Elaine Stafford. Cynthia Puentes. Jacqueline Perez. Anissa Wajiba Farouqi. Nok Bao Boy. Layla Bird. Yasmin Martinez. Ashley Graciela Ramirez. Milan Antoinette Machado Buckley. Eden Murray Sterrett. Alexis Dominique Valdez. Shireen Khan. Jacob Edward Dominguez. Amelia Townsend. Gabrielle Elaine Lopez. Angelia Bull. Danielle Angel Soto. Guadalupe Ochoa. Rosanna M. Corona. Jennifer Galvin. Estefania Figueroa. Imara Escarmont. Austin Perry Ritter. Jordan Lewis Tobin. Alexis Joan Dodson, Zoe Marjorie Pennick, Rianne Kapunong Ocampo, Jasmine Elizabeth Rivera, Madeline Malia Cha, Melissa G. Soto, Sydney Sierra Williams, Amirani Camacho, Lizette Martin, Amy Rose Arbus, Caitlin Marie Tedrow, Jennifer Santana Guzman, Anna Catherine Lett, Olivia Torres, Katharina Vladai Olenichenko, Yareli Perez Ortiz, Alicia Venegas, Karina Marie Vasquez, Raymaya Marie Harris, Amari Maurice Adolph Trailer, Michael Austin Million, Nathan Paganiban Chang Nuida, Madison Taiwo Odusola, Anna Gregorian, Denise Montez, Natalie Elizabeth Rubb, Seham Al-Jamali, Haley Ann Crosby, Hiba Nejnawi Gumri,
Abigail Grace Desmond.
Bailey DeEach Parker, Savannah Lee Elizabeth Head, Areli Aided Espinosa Biruete, Kahori Rochelle Limon Garcia, Isa Tepetlanco, Holly Kate Zatingin Edwards, Maricela Madrigal, Dominic Eduardo Garcia, Jessica Antonio Cano, Paige Olivia Martins, Isabella Nicole Pena, Jessica M. Lopez, Gracie Lynn Kincaid, Alexis Jordan Dorantes,
Abigail Haas.
Nidhi Isha Singh, Tasia Joelle Graham, Adriana Hakwinde Gaitan, Autumn Mackenzie Bursch, Samantha Huerta, Angela Giovanna Cardenas, Cristal Guadalupe Mendez Diaz, Natalie Sanchez Padilla, Natalie May Safong, Melissa Luna, Julian Nai Chow, Diane Aguilar, Penelope Tao, Priscilla Anayeli Mora Hinojosa, Autumn R. Temple, Ina Potomkina, Abby Jadavi, Abel Diaz, Rami Colette Gannon. Julia Guzman. Araceli Rodriguez. Nadia Marisol Urbina Chacon. Sofia Evangelina Olivas. Julieta de Jesus Hernandez. Eva Cruz. Guadalupe Tinoco Oros. Alina Z. Sang.
Alyssa Lynn Seeley.
Jaden Morimitsu Meneghetti. Jasmine Garcia Ramirez. Julia Esperanza Franco. Victoria Ryan DeLuca. Kimora D. Gray. Samantha Thu. Kylie Ann Benyuska. Mericel Elizabeth Garcia. Amar Farhat. Samantha Tiana Louie. Yesenia Duran Sanchez.
Jacqueline Rivera Larios. Jessica Trujillo.
Abigail Elizabeth Lujan Rojas. Eileen Elena Alvarado Meraz. Clarissa Rodriguez. Karina Elizabeth Sanchez Bermudez. Liliana Rost Ramos. Alex Santana. Erica M. Van Eck. Grace Elizabeth Peterson. Mariana Ruby Gomez. Madison Taylor Savage. Nicole Renee Casarino. Alexandra Kincaid. Bobby Sumter. Kylie Martzin. Maritza Baltazar. Karen Rubio. Sabina Marianne Macalino Mendoza. Sarah Reyes. Haley Davidson. Sandra Amuche Nana. Stephanie Ruby Lopez. Kayla Asha Safdari Flores. Andrea Guerrero. Lisbeth Berenice Villarreal. Jordan Ariana Tagatak. Esmeralda Perez Monje. Berenice Candelaria Bravo. Guadalupe Mendoza Ochoa. Precious M. Beeler. Manshele Rukhsar Rahmani. Anza Khan. Alma Mia Perez. Emily Nicole Hernandez. Guadalupe Ayala. Jimena Olvera Rodriguez. Mary Lou Marchan Bustos. Vivian Martinez Ayon. McKenna Ray Elizondo. Emily Kalaniuk. McKenna M. Zajac. Alexis Rose Jameson. Navneet Bandal. Jessica Lena Robinson. Amelia Lene Gustel.
Pupil Personnel Services and Administrative Credentials. Woo!
Now presenting single subject credential. James Jurix. Tavin Dale Effortson. Kayla Marie Tagavilla. Angel Fernando Carrillo. Brian David Diaz. David James Avery. Edgar Vences Mora.
Christian D. Orr.
Diana Aoshev. Marie McDonald. Melina Alicia Krausen.
Shauna Nicole Parker.
Caitlin Grace Hundle. Samantha Bertie Dickman. Jalen Louisa Cornwell. Maxwell C. Rye. Will Youngstrom. Rosie Scalo. Julianne Parks Mickleberry. Gavin Bryant Miles. Allison Clark. Kelsey Ann Greco. Amanda M. Farrell. Andy Ruben Milan Duran. Roberto Martinez Diaz. Valeria Padilla Martin. Leslie Y. Lopez. Emily Aguilar Gutierrez. Christopher M. Salcedo. Megan Elizabeth Jones. Cassandra Marie Bennett. Michaela Watson. Andrew John Wogas. Eduardo Alejandro Garcia. Kyle Karras. Luis Angel Casablanca. Patsy Garibay. Bilal Leo Baluch. Sergio Jose Sevilla. Jordan Jesus Medina. Chloe May Arriaga. Kayla Guadalupe Gonzalez. Rebecca Manriquez. Anthony Rocha Gonzalez.
Esmeralda Alvarez Palminos.
Citlali Itzel Davalos. Jaylene Stephanie Flores. Chris Moreno Aguilar, Connor Dominic, Brighton Gover, Long Tan Huynh, Brittany Catalina Candel, Zach Cottle. Now presenting multiple subject credential. Maya Ray Gonzalez, Jasmine Adeline Carmona, Jessica Francis Del Real, Julia Esperanza Richardson Castaneda,
Leslie Mauricio,
Millie Yailene Benitez, Jacqueline L. Garcia, Flor D. Yacabe, Melody J. Quintana, Brianna Rodriguez, April Ann Elizabeth Gutierrez, Camille Ann De La Mora, Rachel Elise Mayorga, Sarah Danielle Martinez, Alexandria Gabriela Madueno Figueroa, Juliana de Vega Germono, Abigail Marie Tifault, Melina Blairer, Clarissa Noemi de Jesus,
Gabriela Rose Lester,
Isabella Hepalano, Amy Jessica Brown, Bailey Cooper,
Sophia Rose Cook,
Emily E. Heidemann, Shanaisa Kate Testa Imus,
Ramin Aslam,
Shelby Shelbindar Kaur Singh,
Kylie Danielle Early,
Rocio Jacqueline Tellez Maciel, Gia Amani Montero, Caitlin M. Pettifer, Rachel West, Anahi Mendoza Lopez, Gabriela Lopez Markel, Brittany Monique Dollhouse, Maida Chaudhary, Ulani Fonseca, Natalia Demchik, Annabelle Keneally, Scotty J. Christian, Maya Marie Brogdon, Victoria Villalobos,
Savannah Marie England,
Michaela Rose Stockton, Shania Marie Grenert, Christiana Nestler, Samantha Jo DeMuha, Kelly Renee Franzisi, Emma Rose Hallams, Cameron Lynn Talley, Hannah Elizabeth Borby, Cameron Sophia King. Kaylee Nicole Jakes. Sierra Wineland. Chantal Geralda Ferreira Culver. Leolani Renee Subia. Juliana Vanessa Ambriz. Adriana Soria. Mairead Claire McLean. Beth Catherine Matson. Michelle Lynn Pusich. Yumiko Trimmingham. Nazia Naz.
Alexa Elizabeth Taylor.
Now presenting Education Specialist Credential. Ranita Devi. Yohiro Gauna. Brandy Lee Jones. Julie Ellen Pelly. Jeffrey Tae-woo Nam. Jacqueline Rodriguez. Brenda Ortiz Zavala. Elizabeth Arizpe Carrasco Guillen. Diana Sue Tom. Jason Lee Smith.
Chandler Hongs.
Kate Edlund.
Thank you so much.
All right, congratulations, graduates. Each year, the university bestows scholastic honors upon undergraduate candidates whose academic excellence has consistently been recognized by the faculty. We have designated in our program those candidates who have received special recognition for high scholastic achievements. Will the undergraduates graduating cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude please stand if you are able, wave your hands, or otherwise indicate your presence so that we may recognize your achievements. Congratulations. You may be seated. Each year, several national scholastic honor societies invite for membership undergraduate students on this campus who have displayed exceptional academic ability throughout their studies. Will the undergraduates selected for membership in an honor society, please stand if you're able, wave your hands, or otherwise indicate your presence so that we may recognize you. I commend you. Please be seated. I now invite Provost and Vice President and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs and President Wood to the podium to present the candidates for the official conferral of degrees.
Thank you, Dean Shaw. It is now time to officially confer the degrees. Will the candidates for the doctoral degrees, master's degrees, and bachelor's degrees please rise and remain standing if you are able? President Wood, on behalf of the Sacramento State faculty, it is my privilege to approve and recommend these students from this amazing college assembled before you as candidates for the degree set forth under the requirements prescribed by the trustees of the California State University.
Candidates, you've heard the recommendation of the provost on behalf of your dean and faculty. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the California State University, and upon recommendation of the provost, I confer upon each of you the appropriate doctorate, specialist, master's, credential, and bachelor's degrees with all of the honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. You just graduated. All right. There's still one final thing to do to make it official. And that is moving the tassel. So we're going to do it together. So we're going to move it from the right to the left. So everyone make sure it's on your right because we're going to do it together as a team. And moving the tassel is a small gesture that carries immense significance. It symbolizes the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and growth. And so we're going to move it together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Well, it's okay to keep going. Hey, they just graduated. All right, our commencement exercises are now officially concluded, and I have a couple instructions. So the first is I want us to take a moment to thank all of the individuals who worked over this weekend to make sure that our graduates could be part of this ceremony. To Gladys and her incredible team of ambassadors who volunteered. Let's give them a round of applause. So we're going to ask that all graduates stay in your seat until the platform party exits the stage. Then we're going to follow row by row for an orderly exit, starting from the front as instructed by your faculty marshals and commencement ambassadors. Congratulations once again to the class of 2025. Stingers up!